YouTube. How's everybody today? Hope everyone's having a great week so far. So today is Tuesday, which on my channel is a new segment I like to call Top Tuesdays. So I'm going to give you a little bit of information first about the yarn, and then I will show you the project. I'm making this top out of Karen Skinny Cake. The colorway is grape. It's a size 3 yarn. Hook and needle recommendations are 4 millimeter or 5 US. That doesn't seem correct, but that's what I got written down. I'm using a 4.25. The cake is 8.8 ounces, 250 grams, 727 meters, and 795 yards. It is 100% acrylic, and the top I'm doing is from Crystal over at Bag O' Day. It's been one that's kind of been on my to-do list for a while, and I thought perfect way to start the new segment off in my channel. Originally not the top I was going to start with, but that's a whole nother story that I'm not getting into. So, last week when you guys had seen this top, I had the top section done, I had the armholes done, and I had a few rows for the body done. And I did the video for it, and the body section was just too much fabric for the front and the back, and I thought, okay, I gotta cut this down. Originally I was going to try and do like a pleat it and bring a couple of the points together and make it like a pleat, and I looked at it, I thought, no, that's not gonna work or look right, so let's tear it back. So I figured out how many points I had, figured out roughly what I thought would be a good count for how many I was going to remove. So then ripped it all out, restarted. I'm liking it. It actually sits better on my shoulders because before it sat like down here on both sides of my arms. So I was going to put a strap in it originally, which I would have been fine with if I had to do that. Wouldn't have been that hard. But this one actually sits more on the shoulder area. So here's the front. And so far here's the back. Now because it's shorter amount of stitches around, and like I said, it sits kind of like this on me, so I like the way it sits. But because it sits higher up, I have to do more rounds to get the sleeves to do the armholes. But I think it's still going to be okay, and it still looks like there's going to be a good amount in the front and the back. But I'm liking it. It's going to be a fun top. I'm just letting the colors fall where they may. And I will admit that when I'd worked on it last week, I was a fair way in the cake. And yes, there's a tie-on, which I'm not a big fan of tie-ons, as you guys know from the past. But usually if I find a tie-on in these cakes, it's just one. So hopefully between the two cakes, this will be the only one I'll have. Because I took out a fair amount of stitches to make it a smaller size. I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to do it with one cake. It'd be interesting to see, how long it ends up being. And I'm thinking to land in the hip area for me would be perfect length. So I hope you guys like it so far. I will have a new update for you guys next week on the top, and hopefully by then I've got the armholes done and part of the body, and everything's going well, but we'll have to wait till we get there and see how it goes. Okay, so tomorrow's Wednesday. I would normally do have a whip video for you guys, but right now all my entries for all my giveaways and make-alongs I participate in are all done for the month. So I'm not going to have a whip for you guys tomorrow, I don't think. I do want to go back onto my one group on Facebook and see what the current projects are in it. I've already made one to be entered into the giveaway for it. But I try and do a couple of them if I find a couple of things I like. So you never know. I might come out with a whip video tomorrow. But at this moment, no. I don't have one planned. So if no whip video, there will be a Things We're Making Thursday video. So hopefully you guys will come back for that. I would really appreciate, thumbs up, thumbs down, comment. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please think about subscribing. I would love to have you, and I'd like to wish everyone a good night, and I'll talk to you soon.